everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's Thursday, June 19th. June's flying by too, it seems like. Currently it's 72 degrees. High today is 76. 100% chance of rain again, and winds at 4 miles per hour right now. It's 100% for like a couple more days, I think, and then it's 0% for 2 days, and then it just showed 3 more days after that so far, and they're all 100% rain again. So, kind of crazy, this weather. Garden's loving it. It's growing faster than it ever has with rainwater. Okay, yeah. You know, the tap water also, like I've mentioned, especially on the tomatoes, if you are spraying water to water them and you get it on the leaves, then the sun comes over. It'll do it even without, you know, sun directly hitting it, but not as bad. But the sun hits it, and then it just, I don't know if it's the chlorine in it or whatever else is in it, makes it have brown spots on it. And I think I had to water my garden so much last year that I just, after a while, I just you know, just started spraying it. And I think that's probably what killed my cucumbers too, or made them at least die earlier than they would have. You know, they don't last forever, but you know, it made it. I think it made them die earlier, and my tomatoes as well. So I'm trying to be real careful. I haven't really had to water though, but I think 2 times since May 10th or whenever it was. So because there's been plenty of rain, you know. I have to water the ones that are against the house, I've mentioned before, because the awning, they don't get, if the rain comes straight down, they don't really get any of it. Unless they do somehow. I'd say the roots are probably going towards the water, where the water is, instead of right down below them, because it stays drier underneath that awning. So I do have to water those. Still not as often. They're getting, I wait until they look like they need some water, you know, and it's dry. I'll dig down with my finger, and if it's dry down there, I dig about that far down. What's that, maybe 4 or 5 inches? I dig down to see if it's moist under there. If it is, I usually just leave it alone until it's drier. Okay. There'll be Logan's Awesome Snack reviews today, as far as I know. Everything's okay right now. We'll see if he's okay, and if so, we'll have that tonight. What's for dinner? Ended up not having the barbecue again because I wanted to have the chicken salad first. The barbecue has a longer date on it, and I wanted to use up that chicken salad that we got, and had sandwiches. You know, you can have wraps too, either one, but it's really good chicken salad. That's the one at Kroger. It's Kroger brand. It's pecan chicken salad. I don't know if it has anything else in it or not. It seemed like it said pecan. So yeah, the barbecue stuff we'll have tonight. Yeah. All right. Okay, here's the jokes. Didn't get a joke a day today, so I don't have a thought of the day. Sounds funny. I mean, I do have thoughts, but police have arrested the world tongue twister champion. I imagine he'll be given a tough sentence. Isn't it great to live in the 21st century where deleting history has become more important than making it? I don't know how funny that is. I can't read the last word on this, but thieves had, I mean, I can read it. I don't want to read it. Thieves had broken into my house and stolen everything except my soap, shower gel, towels, and deodorant. How about just, I'll say, dirty SOBs. That's about what it really is saying. Plan ahead. It wasn't raining when Noah built the ark. That's true. I saw a thing on a Facebook about they're starting a new, where they think that it's Noah's Ark is. You know, you all probably seen the pictures and stuff around Mount Ararat. Is that how it's called, or something like that? You know, it kind of looks like an indentation in the ground of the shape of a boat. Well, now they're using this new radar stuff, and they're saying there's anomalies underneath it consistent with something man-made. So they're going to start excavating some now. We'll see what happens. There's been tons of places they said, you know, that was Noah's Ark here and there. You know, we'll see. Okay. Long fairy tales have a tendency to drag on. Dragon or drag on, however you want to say it on that one. I have as much authority as the Pope. I just don't have as many people who believe it. I doubt that. I don't think you have as much authority. Okay, that's plenty for today. Some of them are kind of, I don't know. I thought there was some more down there. Let me go to the next one just to see if there's a... I'm not saying your perfume is too strong. I'm just saying the canary was alive before you got here. Okay, scientists say the universe is made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons. They forgot to mention morons. Okay, that's enough now. All right. Oh, I gotta find. Let's find a trivia time. Lots of times I just grab the first one I see. Maybe this would be good. Okay. It says science is the category. What is the most common bird on Earth? Quail, chicken, goose, duck. Oh, duck, yeah. I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, all these things are eaten. People eat all four of these. However, how many times do you eat quail? I've had it before, years and years ago. I used to hunt. Goose or geese. Yeah, people have that, duck. But lots of people eat chicken. So that's it, chicken. Northern cardinal males are red, and what other color? Northern cardinal males are red. Black, blue, white. My nose is itching again from my allergies and stuff. My eyes are kind of itchy too. Black, blue, white, yellow. I didn't know that the males were anything other than red. You know? But it seems like I've seen a picture before, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it right. Black, white, blue, yellow. I'm gonna say black. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen a picture of one. Let's see what it says. The northern cardinal, also commonly known as the common cardinal, red cardinal, or simply cardinal, is a bird in the genus Cardinalis. It can be found in southeastern Canada. Oh, come on. Females are a reddish olive color and have a gray mask around the beak, while males are vibrant red and have a black mask on the face. Oh, I bet they're pretty. You don't see that very much. I remember seeing one now. What is the national bird of the United States? Where did they get science? Is this is science? This is like animals or whatever, birds. What is the national bird of the United States? Atlantic puffin, Pacific loon, bald eagle, blue jay. I think everybody knows this. It's the bald eagle. Yep. Yeah, these are all about birds, and it still says science. Which bird is associated with the birth of a baby? A dove, stork, flamingo, ostrich. They used to see, I don't know if it was on a, where did I used to see that, like not like a cartoon that had a stork in it delivering babies. I don't remember what it was called. It's just one part of the thing, you know, of the cartoon. But it's a stork, yeah. I don't think an ostrich could fly, you know, and deliver them. Let's see. Okay. Newborn babies are often depicted with a rather incongruous. Why put that down? I've never even heard of that word. incongruous. Incongruous creature, a long-legged, sharp-beaked bird known as a stork. Well, that's enough information already. Which birds should you get in a row to be organized? Ospreys, ducks, pigeons, flamingos. You need to get your pigeons in a row, young man. Pigeons in a row. They're ducks. Get your ducks in a row. That's right. Oh, next question. Which of these body features is not present in birds? Brain, teeth, legs, eyes. It would be teeth, wouldn't it? Yeah, no teeth. Now, even like, let's see, what is it? Pterodactyls? I mean, like prehistoric birds? I'm wondering if they had any, you'd think they would have some teeth or something. Or I'm trying to picture one in a movie, but I really don't remember. So maybe not, you know. Okay, let's see. Since birds do not have teeth, although they may have ridges on their bills that help them grip food. Birds swallow their food whole, and their gizzard grinds up the food so they can digest it. Wow. Okay, you got like a grinder in there, you know. Which bird is often used as a symbol of peace? Dove, heron, penguin, flamingo. We have this token of our appreciation for peace. We have this penguin. Okay. You know, they're trying to get the flamingo in all these, you know. A heron. Heron is pretty big. But it's a dove on the wings of a snow white dove. Okay. 7. Birds of a feather are said to do what? Flock together, dance all night, get up early, make a nest. Birds of a feather dance all night together. No. Birds of a feather make a nest together. Not really. And it would be flock together. Right. Okay. Penguins. Finally getting the penguins here. Penguins are flightless birds that use their wings for what? Jumping, climbing, gliding, swimming. Well, everybody's seen penguins, I'm sure, on TV and stuff. Maybe in a zoo. In a way, they do glide, but it's underwater. They kind of look like they're gliding in a way underwater, the way they do. But actually, it would be swimming, of course. Well, you going to answer? Yeah, swimming. Penguins are an interesting species of bird. They have a semi-aquatic lifestyle and several characteristics that are very different than other types of birds we commonly know. That's 9. Oh no, I'm not sure about this. Which is the name of a group of parrots? I may be blowing my perfect score on this. A group of parrots. Pandemonium. Flamboyance. Kettle. Herd. A kettle? A kettle of parrots? A flamboyance of parrots? It doesn't sound right. Pandemonium? That's, how about parrotmonium? Well, the only other one is herd. I'm going for that. No! Oh my gosh, they are called a pandemonium. Wow, I almost had a perfect score. One last extra special collective noun for a group of birds is also possibly the best of them all. A group of parrots is called a pandemonium. I thought that was something completely different, which it is. Collective nouns are great words because in the first place they're quite useful. What? That doesn't really explain why they're calling them that, you know. Okay, it's a I just learned something for sure. A group of parrots is called a pandemonium. Ruined my perfect score, 9 and 1. I hope you enjoyed this one. It said science, it still does. I don't know why they say that's in the group with science, really. It's about birds. Just put it in birds, the bird category. But I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And definitely watch Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews tonight. If you see another video on, you know that he was having problems, but he seems to be okay as far as I know now. Bye everybody, have a great day and God bless.